everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampinCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I want to welcome you to our Thursday tutorial. I hope everyone's getting ready for 4th of July weekend, but you have plans to stay safe and social distance. We just have my mom and sister coming over, so nothing too exciting. But I'm trying something new today. I'm going to try it on the horizontal, orientation on my phone. So I'm just kind of looking over at my laptop to see if it looks right. Because if it doesn't, we'll switch and go back to the other. I just want to make sure, because I've tried this before and it just goes sideways. And that is not what we want. We want it to, we just want to have a wide angle here. So I am looking at this. Yay! It's working! I'm so excited. Okay, so before we get started, last week we did these little dinosaur cards. And so we did a drawing this morning, and Elaine Thornton is our winner. So congratulations, Elaine. I will have those for you. Okay, I'm going to flip you down here, but I have to flip differently this time. Nope, not that way. This way maybe. Let's try that and see if that's right. So down here. Okay, I think that looks okay. Maybe slightly up. Okay, I'm going to double check, make sure that's good, and then we're going to get started with today's projects. We've got Kathleen is on. Hi, Kat. Okay, I'm just waiting to make sure that we have a good view and it's going the right direction. That looks right. Okay, so today my projects are kind of inspiration themed. So Joanne Graham is our Team Crew challenge coordinator, and in June she issued a color challenge. So the challenge was we had to make a card or 3D item using the following colors: Granny Apple Green, Bumblebee, Marvelous Magenta. We also had the option of Cinnamon Cider, which I did not go with. Basic black, and then we could add white or vanilla. So I chose these colors. So I had to decide on a stamp set. So I decided to go with the Beautiful Friendship. I have my words on the outside here. The Beautiful Friendship stamp set, which I really loved. We used this in our last retreat. I don't think I've used it since then, but I'm definitely going to be using this in the future, because it's just such a gorgeous, fun set to use. So I made 3 cards using this color scheme. So I'm going to show you the first card. We'll go ahead and just make it real quick. This is the first one with my favorite color, of course. We did this beautiful, birthdays are the best. And I did the roses, and you see we have some of the, oh, hold on, that's backwards. Let me see if I can switch it so you can read what it says. Okay, that's good. Nope. Hello. It's backwards here. Birthdays are the best. I'm upside down is what I am. Still upside down. All right, one more time. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get this. Can you read it? No, let's try this now. Yes. Oh my gosh. I can't handle it when things are backward from when they normally are. It's just too much for me. All right, so you can read it now. Good. All right, so I just started with a standard card base, half sheet of 8.5 by 5.5. And then we're going to do a little bit of stamping here. I'll get out this double rose stamp first. We'll set these aside for now. We'll just stamp on here. I'm going to use some Marvelous Magenta. Let's see, if I set that up there, you can still see it while I'm stamping. Okay. Here is space. All right, I'm going to stamp. I'll stamp over right here. Okay. Oh, I've got a little bit of a shadow. Okay. Here's the problem, is I'm using a block that's maybe a little bigger from my stamp than I want. Sorry, I've got to reach for my cleaner. This is a problem. So let's try this. I'm going to move this closer to one end of the block and see if we can do this without getting ink all over our block. When you use a block that's too big for your stamp, there's a higher possibility of getting ink all over it, which does happen. So, much better. All right, I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to stamp the other end. All right. Let's close this up. Now we're going to stamp a few centers in the black. So we have this cool little black center. I'm going to use this on my two big roses. I'm just using Memento, and I'll have all the dimensions and supplies on my blog later today. Now I'm going to stamp the smaller center on my two smaller roses. Okay, very easy to line up. While I have my black open, I think I'll go ahead and stamp my sentiment. And what I did today was just kind of reach into my scrap bag and pulled out a few little labels, circles, just all kinds of little easy things that has like a shadow on that side. Stamp birthdays are the best. Yay, that one's done. Okay, close that up, and then we're going to use some Granny Apple Green for the leaves. And I'm just using the double leaves on this one. And we'll just stamp leaves all over this thing. Put some over here. Put some coming down at the bottom. This, I think, is going to be covered, so we don't need to add leaves in there. But I'm going to put some right here, just to spread the green love. And look, see, I've got a smudge, but that's okay. I'm going to cover that. All right, so that's kind of our basic starting point. So we can glue this onto our black. All right, I just put I'm just using some Milton Tombow. I have not replaced my seal adhesive up here yet. All right, so the next thing I want to do is I'm going to put my label on. I'm going to add a few more little roses popped up. And I put my label on so I can see in my sentiment. Not really a label, it's a circle. And you could back this with black if you wanted. I'm just going real simple and easy today. And then I went ahead and stamped 3 roses. We have on this stamp set, we have the double roses, and then we have another rose. So I stamped 3 of these and just cut them out, plus a couple more leaves, just to save a little bit of cutting time, because there is nothing more boring than watching somebody cut out for 10 minutes. I'm not going to subject you to that torture. All right, forgot to stamp my centers. All right, so what I'm going to do is we'll put a big pop-up on the back of each one of these. Okay, I'm going to place one right here. I'm going to do maybe one right there. It's okay if it comes off. And I'm going to do one right here. Alright, so I have 2 leaves. So I'm going to put my glue on the front of the leaf, and maybe put, let's see if I have some small dimensionals close by. Oh, my dimensionals are on this sheet are almost gone. I just cut a little strip off the edge for these, just so they can stick up too. Where's the one I stuck? See, I already stuck glue on it and then stuck it to the bottom. So I'm going to stick this one under this leaf and cover up my smudge. That's how you fix smudges. Alright, so I have this one. I can add, I could do a leaf coming off of there, or maybe one coming from, I feel like I'm going to need one more leaf. Maybe we'll add that later and put one more right there. Alright, oh, here's my problem though. I was going to add ribbon. Now on here I used, these are my two favorite ribbons. I love these things. So I used this to start, but I think on this one, I'm going to try this with the black. Let's see if I can see. I put, I'm going to spread it through here. I see it starting to come up. Let's put this ribbon on and put those back on. All right, I don't think I'm going to tie a bow. I'm just going to, because there's a lot going on. You're just going to take that ribbon around the back. Well, I think I like the black better. It just makes it pop. Pretty. I like this because it's sparkly too. All right. Now we can put our stuff back on. All right. Glue this on the center of our card front because it's so pretty. And then we have we've got these new In Color 2020-2022 In Color enamel dots, finally back in stock. So I'm going to just add 3 of these on here. Here's the problem, is our first batch is not working well. And they're popping off, and hopefully the second batch will be better. Okay, put that over there. Done. I'm going to cut 2 more leaves and stick that on, but I'm not going to make you watch me cut that. So, actually, I'm wondering, I might just add a little extra, just a little knot of ribbon here to give us a little extra goodie, a little extra texture. Yep, that's it. That's the ticket. That's all she needed. Cut that in an angle. Okay. Yay! Okay, so that's project number 1. So what do you guys think? Tell me if you like the white ribbon or the black ribbon better. Just go ahead and post it in the comments while we move on to our next card. So this is the next one. We're using the bumblebee, and then we're going to use this hydrangea background. So I'm going to get out some bumblebee ink. And I'm going to use, because this is kind of a big flat one, I'm going to use just a Stampin' Pierce mat. And so I make sure I get good coverage. So this one I like because I'm going to do it full strength, and I'm going to do one here, and then I'm just going to fill in with background color. I'm going to do another full strength right here. Let's flip it upside down so it doesn't look quite the same. I'm going to add some more background color and do one here. I'm going to stamp this one off and then add some more background color. So I'm basically making my own DSP. Make sure I get enough color in there. I think that looks pretty good. Cute! See how easy that was? I didn't have to like place anything, whatever. That was super easy. All right, so we have, got a little circle. And I'm going to use the sentiment, I love our beautiful friendship. Do this with black. Alright. Stamp that right there. Okay, and now we have this kind of little sprig. I guess it's a sprig, I don't know. I'm going to do it in black. I'm trying to move that as I stamp. And I use my circle to kind of see where I'm placing it. I'm going to place one here. Alright. I'm going to flip this upside down. We're going to do one coming out the bottom. One coming next to it, a little bit shorter. Alright. That's it. That's it for stamping. Then we're going to use the black ribbon, but first we'll stick this on some black cardstock. There's so many different things you can do with this stamp set. They're so pretty. The images are so pretty. You could do just a multitude of things. Alright, tape. Scotch tape should always be in your arsenal of supplies, handy. That's a really long piece of ribbon. I wonder if I use, that's on my next card. Let's cut a little smaller piece off. Alright. This black ribbon, so pretty. And it adds just that little bit of sparkle to your project. You don't even need anything sparkly with that ribbon. Alright, we're using a Bumblebee card base. I think we're done with that for now. Let's do a quick crease on that. We can go ahead and glue this on. These are very quick cards. These are cards that you could make a lot of pretty quickly. If you want to make a little set of note cards, this would be a beautiful set of note cards. You could do 2 of each. And anyone would love to have that. So I'm going to add just 2 dimensionals on my sentiment. This is a stitch circle if you can't tell. I'll post pictures too. And we'll go ahead and use, we've got our in color enamel dots. We'll use Bumblebee. I'm going to put one actually on the white so you can see it a little bit better. Put one up there, and I'll put one more maybe next to it. Cute! So quick. All right. So our last card of our set today is I incorporated all the colors on one card. And this is a very big congratulations and best wishes to you. So this could be a wedding card or a shower card or, you know, a promotion card, but you know, you could do birthdays on this one too if you wanted. So, and all 3 of these, if you look, it's just standard card bases. The blacks are all the same size, the whites are all the same size. So very easy to cut and prep for these because everything's cut the same size. I used some different labels because I just went to my scrap box and got some different sentiment pieces to put on there. Alright, I haven't cleaned anything, so they should all be in the correct colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my Pierce mat back. I'm going to start with a couple of the hydrangeas. I'm going to do one up in this corner, and one down here, and they can overlap a little bit. I like these because they give a variation of color. Alright, so next I'm going to do some sprigs, but I'm going to do my sprigs in magenta instead of black. So we'll clean that off. Find our magenta ink. Alright, it's amazing how quickly my desk just goes to pot. Okay, so what I did ahead was stamp and cut out the double rows because, as I said, nothing worse than watching people stamp and cut out. So I'm going to kind of use this as a placement to figure out where I want to put my sprigs. So I'm going to do one there, and then I'm going to do one coming down, then maybe one a little further down. All right. But between this and our label, that's going to cover that. I might do, let's see. I'm going to do maybe one more sprig. One more. We'll do one more kind of coming up this way. All right. It's going to be different every time. I'm going to use the triple flowers, or the triple leaves. So we had a double leaf stem and then a triple leaf stem. So I'm going to use the triple leaf stem on this one. So I'm going to do some leaves coming out of my sprigs. I'll do one here. Leaves can just kind of go wherever. Over here. Let's see. Here's my label that I'm going to put right here. So let's see, where else can we put a leaf? I can put one down here. And then put one kind of coming up here. Just to add a little greenery there. Alright, I think that looks good for now. Alright, last step, we need to get our black ink back out. And we're going to do, whoops, alright, too many things on the table. We're going to do our centers again on our roses. And I like doing the black because it just makes it pop. It just adds that, it draws your eye right into it. Alright, so we're going to do our congratulations stamp. Oh, let's see if I have an empty block here. All my blocks are covered with stamps. Alright. Not really sure. I think this label is still available, but I'm not sure what set it's on. Like I said, I just grabbed scraps for today. Alright. I love using black, and early espresso is like an extra pop for projects. Alright. Let's glue this down to our black. Okay. I'll put that in there. I think that's the top of my card. Alright, we're going to put a little piece, it's going to be very tight. I'm going to put a piece of ribbon across this one, so we have our ribbon. This kind of makes it cohesive when we're using the same ribbon on all the projects in our set. It's going to be, I don't think I have enough. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this off right here. This is what you can do if you don't have much ribbon. This is not going to show. So, this is a tip. If you're short on ribbon, because sometimes that happens, just cut it off where it's hidden. Tape this around the back. And then tape it in the front. Look, I was like half an inch too short on my ribbon. So I'm just going to tape that, and you will know that it's there, but no one else will ever know. Alright, I'm going to put 3 dimensionals on here. Whoops, I probably only needed 2. We had a discussion at class the other night about how many dimensionals do you need, and we decided 2 to 3 was the maximum you need for a project. I'm only going to put 2 on my tag because I want this tag at the same level as my roses. So I'm just going to put 2 dimensionals here and then a little bit of glue because that's overlapping my rose. All right. Do I have one? I think I'm going to put one more under this side since I'm only overlapping right there. I'm going to stick one down there just for some support because that felt a little weird and wobbly. Okay, so we're using Granny Apple Green card base for this one since we have so many gorgeous colors. And we'll throw some Tombow liquid glue on the back. Glue that down straight, hopefully. And that is it. These are very quick, cute cards, and I love the colors. It's very summery. I love these colors. Okay, I'm going to scroll down. Let's see if you guys like the black ribbon. Black. Yes, black. Okay, we're going with the black ribbon over the white. So, if you share this video, you'll be entered into a drawing and you're going to get these 3 cards we made today. I'm going to even give you the one with the black ribbon on here so they're all cohesive. And then next week, I think I'm going to flip you back upside down. This is probably going to be, oh, I did it right. Okay. There we go. Next week, I think might be sampler week. If it's not, I have a different project. One way or another, we'll do it. It will either be sampler week next week or the following. So I think that's all I have for today. Thank you. All the supplies and measurements will be on my blog later today. You can always sign up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just look for Sandy Reese, Sandy with a Y, or Stampin' Crew, or the Crew Quarters. I think I might still have the Crew Quarters on there. But I would appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week. All right. Bye-bye. Okay. I've given myself polka dots. There we go. All right. Bye, everybody.